Island Life Live. Stan Walker has a decade of experience as an artist and storyteller. He is a multi-platinum selling musician, and he's here in Hawaii for one night only at the Aloha Stadium.
And he's here on the couch with us.
Oh, he just didn't bump my leg. I was like, oh, Stan Walker, is Stan Walker. Aloha, Stan.
We are so grateful to have you, brother. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Like, I'm trying to act cool, but really, I'm in Hawaii. Let's go.
We literally flew in and went to the hotel to just kind of freshen up, and then came straight to the studio so that you, our audience, can see the Stan Walker.
Yeah, and get to learn a little bit more about you. We want to know your story, and just, you know, we know that we've got an incredible show that's lined up tomorrow. But before we get into that, we know it's customary for us Kanaka to ask, you know, Oeiko Inoa, you know, who are you, your name, everything about you. Give it to us, all the details.
That sounds scary. Is it real scary?
That sounds a little stalkerish, I get it.
Ko Stan Roto Woka tōku inua, no Aotearoa hau, ko mau au te mana, ko taurana te moana, ko matātua te waka, ko tūhoi, rātou ko Ngāti Parau, Ngāti Pūkena, the whole of iwis around Aotearoa, and yeah, now I reside in my wife's home in Whananui, by Te Awa Tupua. It's the only river in the world that has a status of a person, and it's their tupuna.
So it's protected then?
Protected, and there's a post-settlement entity that represents and speaks on behalf of the river. So now we reside there. We're bringing up our 3 kids, and yeah, I'm kind of from everywhere in Aotearoa, but in my latest song, Māori Ki Te Ao, was a very tūhoi song, so I lean more to my tūhoi side, but the rest of my whānau is like, hey, don't forget that you're Ngāti Parau, you're don't forget, you know.
Just like us Kanaka, you know, I get different ethnicities, and yeah, we get scoldings too from our kupuna, don't forget our different sides of all of us. Yeah. So you have 3 children. You said you have like a brand new one too, right?
Yes, so my son, my oldest, is 5. His name is Te Pū Wairua. My middle daughter, she's a hurricane. She's 1.5. Her name's Te Ohiatia. And our baby, we've just had 7 weeks now. Our girl is Te Petu. So yeah, we're very blessed. And even because my name and my wife's name are just so like Parangi, that's so Paka, and we wanted
Stan
to
Walker.
give it. Yeah, exactly. But our kids have got these hearty names like Te Pū Wairua, Te Ohiatia.
So strong.
Yes, and me, Stan, and Lou. Stan and Louise. So we're proclaiming with our kids.
There you go. And speaking of that, you know, claiming and reclaiming the culture, you spent some years dedicating yourself to deepening your connection with your Maori culture, something you refer to as your superpower. Talk about that for a little bit.
I mean, I've always been very proud to be Māori, and I've only ever been Māori, but just deepening that connection by going back to where I'm from, all the different places, and finding out my whakapapa, my genealogy of not just where I come from, who I come from, and once I started learning the people that I came from, that I'm descended from, man, it just changed my whole world and the way that I walk in this world, the way that I sing, the way that I write, the way that I operate, the way that I father, and I've had the privilege of really sitting with, especially my nannies. My nannies are the ones in our family who hold the whakapapa, who hold the genealogy.
The genealogy.
And I've got to sit with all my great nannies. They're all past now, but just sit there and go there every weekend and just listen to the stories. Like, you know, everybody's got Google and internet, but they're the real life history, living. They lived in it, and I was like, man, I want to take everything that I can from them, and so been doing that for the last 15 years, and becoming a father just kind of like made it more
real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now I'm handing that down to them, and so it's just been a beautiful thing, and being able to be unapologetically Māori, unapologetically Polynesian, and to be able to walk tall, and because, you know, there was a big stigma of, you know, just brown people or just Maoris, you know, even coming into the industry, I faced a lot of that. I wasn't allowed to be. They didn't want me to be because it didn't
Because they don't understand it.
They don't understand, and it didn't sell.
Right.
They were very wrong,
Yes.
but you know that's what they said. Prove them wrong. But yeah, it's just been a beautiful, not just tool, but it's empowered me to be the best version of myself and the most powerful version of myself. And I feel like anything and everything that I do is with that purpose, and I've got that behind me. You know,
Yes.
I've got the people who fought and died so that I could be outrageous, so that I could be amazing and be incredible and be loud and proud, you know, because 2 generations ago they were getting beaten in school for speaking our native tongue.
Same
You are
story.
literally
Same
sharing
story.
our story just across the water.
Yeah, we're sitting up straight and taller because you're making us want to say in Hawaii, we say, "Eo." So we're feeling this pride, this cultural pride. And if you're watching this right now, if you're not already going to the concert, what are you waiting for? You got to, this is amazing. Just sitting over here, chicken skin.
Yes.
And we're going to spend more time with Stan.
In fact, coming up in about 30 minutes, we'll get all the scoops in your shore brother tomorrow at the Aloha Stadium.